What's up, guys? Call me right after eating. Where am I? Level 18. Well. Yeah, I gotta move. Yeah, I gotta move.
This looks intriguing.
What?
Levioso! Accio! Incendio! Your poaching days are over.
Yeah. Everybody was streaming over here. James, was good, bruh? How you doing, my man? Good to see you on the stream, my guy. Liking it up. Bruh, that's dope. How is it, man? How's the work life? How's that life treating you? How's that life treating you?
Wonder who lives here.
Wonder who lives here.
You've made Upper Hogsfield safer.
What's good, man? Closer to your goals, my man. Closer to your goals. That's all I can say about that. What are they? Dueling gloves. And then I got a bullshit hat, a top hat. Don't fuck about no top hat. I am a distinguished
I
gentleman.
thank you.
You're not gonna thank me in a moment.
Madame Beaumont, I believe I have some news of your brother.
Badolf? What do you know of my brother?
I regret to say that Bardolph had been turned into an Inferius, and I had to kill him.
What? But how could you possibly think that an Inferius was my brother Badolf? That's absurd.
He was wearing a woolen jumper, hand-knitted.
No, this can't be.
I'm truly sorry. I wish it had been better news. I wish you well, Madame Beaumont.
What more could I have done? Oh, Badolf. Badolf, my dear brother.
Not cool to a lot of people, guys. Alright, James, no worries. Have a good one, brother.
Madame Thistlewood,
Thank you for coming
I
in, my
met
man.
your great uncle in his portrait in my common room. He sent me to speak to you.
I'm pleased you came. Uncle Eldridge believes the book you found and its missing pages
Excuse me.
may be relevant to an unsolved case from my time as an aura.
Very well. I'm listening.
Decades ago, a student named Richard Jackdaw disappeared after going to meet a girl named Anne. They never found his body. When his headless ghost appeared briefly in Hogsmeade, wholly unaware of how he died, Anne was convicted of his murder and sent to Azkaban. It was in large part due to the testimony of a girl called Apollonia Black. Jealous of Anne, I think.
That sounds terrible, but I'm not sure how I can help.
Anne's alibi was somewhat labyrinthine. She said Jackdaw promised her adventure following a map he found on some pages he'd stolen from Peeves.
And you think Peeves ripped those pages from the book I found in the restricted section?
If my great-uncle is to be believed, yes. At least that's what the portraits at Hogwarts suspect. Anne insisted that Jackdaw had asked her to follow the map with him, but only after she solved a series of puzzles he'd prepared. Odd way to woo a girl. She swears she never even solved the first puzzle, so they didn't meet. Jackdaw's ghost vanished almost as soon as he appeared. Without Jackdaw's puzzle, pages, or remains, Anne was sent to Azkaban based solely on Apollonia's spurious testimony.
I don't understand. What can I do to help?
I believe Anne may have solved the first puzzle by now, but after spending time in Azkaban, she won't speak to anyone she doesn't trust. And she trusts no one. If you, a student with a connection to the pages, like Jackdaw had, spoke to Anne, she might reveal new information.
What a horrible story. If you think I can help, I'll come with you.
This is wonderful news. You are to be commended for your kindness and bravery. Fortunately, being a retired Auror has its benefits. We can apparate right to her. I've escorted ministers, professors, and many others to that blasted place. Never a student, I'll admit, but I will keep you safe.
Alright.
Can you tell me more about Apollonia Black?
Wretched, vindictive girl, that one. Apollonia claimed that Anne threatened to kill the boy after he broke her heart. The Black family's power over certain people in the Ministry, along with the fact that Anne is Muggle-born, sealed her fate.
I'd like to know more about Anne.
That poor soul never was the brightest girl, and that lack of wit proved to be her undoing.
I half suspect Jackdaw and Apollonia were merely toying with her. Who could have known he'd end up dead?
She's not held up well in Azkaban. In some ways, she blames me for not proving her innocence. I'd like to clear her name if we can.
You said Jackdaw's ghost appeared briefly, then vanished. Where do you think he went?
I have no idea. Evidently, he was always a bit restless, going on and on about adventure. If I had to guess, he tired of Scotland and is somewhere on the other side of the globe by now.
Very well. Let's go.
Steady yourself. We'll apparate together. Don't worry, I've never splinched anyone.
Do take care now, and tread lightly in that horrible place.
We'll be there in but a moment.
I'm going to Azkaban, baby. Azkaban. And this is only a Hufflepuff mission.
That ought to keep them at bay for now. Though, be aware, you may feel a wave of despair. It will pass.
Thank you for the warning.
This really is a dismal place, but we'll be out of here soon enough. Now follow me. Mind your step.
I never thought I'd see the inside of Azkaban for myself.
Nasty Dementors. Not even I could convince the Ministry to send them off. There's no need for such monsters.
Careful around, Anne. She's been here a lot longer than the rest of us.
I had my vote. I'd cast Crucio on the lot of you.
You don't scare me, young cur. I teach you something little of what you should know at Hogwarts.
That witch you're with has a dark cloud over her. I can feel it.
Has someone come to feed me? Is someone there?
No one at school's going to believe this.
Now remember, Anne has been here a long time. The Dementors aren't kind. Have patience and speak to her quietly and respectfully.
Are you Anne?
Who's there?
Who speaks to me? Is that death finally come for me?
I'm a student from Hogwarts. I found the book that you said would exonerate you.
Ah, the book, the book. No one would look. None of the mages found the pages. Methinks the feckless knave meandered to his cave. My fate was surely sealed in upper Hoggy.
Liking it up.
Are
Thanks,
you
brother,
saying
for the
that
like.
The missing pages are in a cave near Upper Hogsfield.
Field, ruins house, a vault concealed.
A vault in some ruins near Upper Hogsfield. I suppose it can't hurt to look.
Can't hurt to look. Go find the pages from your book. Ellen, know you're here. Come in closer, be a dear.
What is it, Anne?
You're hurt.
Go. The cave. You're safe now. You have what you need. I'll be all right once I get...
But Madam Thistlewood, all right. I'll find it. I'll find Jackdaw's cave. It's like a place right out of a storybook.
The Disso and the Badge, Helen Disso Award, reflections of former Aurora. Retirement isn't what I expected. I enjoyed the leisure time, of course, but I do miss the excitement of hunting magical fugitives. I know you're not supposed to admit that you actually enjoy the turmoil associated with the job, but how can you feel anything other than exhilaration when chasing a Ukrainian iron belly through a Muggle city, and then obliviating all of the muggers who saw you? Or foiling a dark wizard's plot to take over the ministry with an army of Chinese chomping cabbages, using only a single basket of bouncing bulbs. When the ministry finally makes all of my old cases public, my neighbors will never look at me the same way again. Old Madam Diswood down the lane is the one who put that nasty brute so-and-so in Azkaban. For now, I can merely insinuate, lest I divulge something confidential. I would hate to force my former colleagues into locking me away in Azkaban. Not an appealing thought. Well, I suppose I should check on my garden. The bluebells have been struggling this season. I see. I'm just gonna take her money. I have a lot of time these days to reflect upon my career. I wonder if the good we did balances out the mistakes we made along the way. Did we always catch our criminals? No. Did we sometimes put away the wrong person? It's possible. Is that acceptable risk when it comes to preserving the well-being of the wizardry world at large? I like to think so. But then again, I'm not an innocent witch moldering away in Azkaban. If I were, then perhaps I should feel differently. It's a quandary without a solution, or at least not one that I am likely to solve. This isn't a problem with retirement. It leaves one with too much time to dwell upon bygone problems. But there's nothing one can do about it. Oh, and my bluebells died. Did this one the badge? It's still dwelling upon my hypothetical from the other day. I always made certain that I could defend my decisions before the Wizengamot. Should the need arise, I was required to do so on rare occasions, and it was never a pleasant experience. No matter how confident I was, despite what some believe, the ministry is far from omnipotent, and when I hung up my badge, I left behind quite a few unsolved cases. If I had all the time in the world, I doubt I could solve them all. But should the opportunity arise to revisit one and correct the mistakes I made, I will certainly take it. That's the only way to rest easy about my career. Never hesitate to fix mistakes, especially if they are yours to begin with. I fear that in our haste to mete out justice, we may inadvertently become the vehicle for injustice. I fear this, especially for myself. I could be wrong, but I doubt it. Oh, and I'm through with gardening. I need a new hobby. Ooh. Ooh! Yes! I got a new sorcerer's hat. Yeah, it's blocked. Yeah, it's the same thing. It's just better. What's going on? What the... Dear sisters, it's been some time since we've heard from you. How are things in the ministry? We continue to think of you and hope that you're doing well. You'll be happy to know that we've made all our peace with your decision to become an Aurora. As dangerous as it is. You must live your life and follow your path. You are doing so in the service of the wizarding world. I am proud to call you sister. I must inform you of something that you may find curious. It seems a troll has taken up residence in the train tunnel near town. The poor thing's most certain to learn a tragic lesson about the fundamental velocity of locomotives. Right soon, Eddie Thistlewood. Poor guy. Okay, so it's not, it's just, this is not... Here in this house?
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
No, I went into it, actually. Did I?
This must be the place Anne told me about.
I could have sworn.
No one's been here for ages.
No.
Accio! No. How did you do this, Jackdaw? No, that's not it. It's no wonder I never found that clue. No. How did you do this, Jackdaw? Accio! You'll not outfox me, Jackdaw. No, that's not it. It's no wonder I never found that clue. You couldn't outwit me, Jackdaw. Now, where's the clue you left behind? Accio!
Okay, bye. My dearest Anne, well done, you solved my puzzle. I knew you were a kindred spirit and the only one with whom I can truly share my adventures. Meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest as soon as you can, and I will show you the map I had imagined. There's no telling where it will lead us. I've found it on pages that Peeves ripped from a secret book, and no one else seems to be able to find. Haven't any idea what lies ahead, but I am glad to know I shall share my future with you. This is only the beginning, Richard. P.S. I'm terribly glad you found this, as I would have gone on alone if you did not. And what fun would that be?
A note from Jackdaw. Anne never found it. So how did he die? Was she to blame at all? I should investigate.
Oh.
Could it be? Has someone solved my puzzle after all these years? Well done indeed. Richard Jackdaw, at your service.
The Richard Jackdaw. I heard you disappeared years ago. You have some explaining to do.
I do? That was my puzzle you solved. What are you doing here?
A retired Aura, Helen Thistlewood, told me about a map you stole from Peeves. And then Anne told me about a cave.
You saw Anne? Broke my heart. I had to go on without her. Probably best for her in the end. Dare I ask? How is she?
She was imprisoned in Azkaban for your murder. I fear the Dementors have taken an irreversible toll on her.
What? Azkaban? Oh, poor Anne. I had no idea. I thought she'd written me off. I've been traveling the world for years to mend my broken heart. I came back here only recently. On a whim. I must speak to the Aura you mentioned and see how I can help Anne.
I'm glad to hear it. Before you go, would I still be able to find the pages with the map Helen mentioned?
I'm almost certain I dropped them in the cave the moment I was beheaded. They're bound to be mouldering away with the rest of me. Tell you what, meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you precisely where to find them.
If you don't mind me asking, how did you lose your head?
I was having a look about when I suddenly sensed a refreshing breeze, after which I felt, well, lightheaded. That's all I remember. Hence, if you do find yourself in a cave, be prepared. I can't tell you what for specifically, but you seem a perceptive sort. Beware a light breeze.
Helen mentioned Apollonia Black. Did she set up Anne to take the fall?
Have you never met any members of the Black family? They can be rather vindictive. Once Anne showed an interest in me, Apollonia couldn't let it alone. That her own heart had grown cold simply didn't matter.
How is it possible to steal from Peeves? A poltergeist?
I didn't steal the pages from his ghostly form. I merely found them in his wake of destruction. He has a penchant for wrecking things. Books, bottles, suits of armor. Whatever's likely to cause the most chaos. Found them on the floor outside the library where he discarded them. Not my luckiest find, all things considered.
Thank you. I need to find those pages to help a friend.
I shall see you there.
Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
Do I have to fucking look at the quest on my own? Well, okay, he said meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest. I didn't mean to do that. Went to the wrong area.
Are we?
There we go. You gotta move. You gotta move. You gotta move. Lumos. Oh, good.
Revelio.
Here I am, as good as my word.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. It would take the patience of a Hufflepuff to track down these pages.
Well said. Now where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say intramuros. I think it's Latin. Or Greek. As you can imagine, I never paid much attention in school. Shall we?
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks. A stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
Surprising how much of this is, rather unfortunately, coming back to me. Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it. Simply stick to the path and keep a sharp eye out for that bird bath.
Protego!
And you.
Levioso! Stupid one! Incendio! Accio! Now, but keep going. Protego! Stupid one!
Those little spiders are bitches. They're all over the place. God damn.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Levioso! Accio! Incendio! Protego! Levioso!
Damn. Damn. So I gotta dodge that. Okay, that's fine. I got a shot. Just.
Protego! Levioso! Protego! Stupefy! Incendio! Nothing to do now but keep going. It's not my fault you're a deadly great spider. Incendio!
Come out, you! No one hide! Shall we finish what we started?
Levioso! Accio!
Potato! Stupid one! Stupid one! Stupid one!
You're a slippery.
Stupid one! Stupid one!
A mere irritant.
Accio!
The waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word.
You guys are not lethal. I'm so sorry, guys.
Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags.
Lumos.
There it is. Just as Jackdaw described.
Revelio. Incendio.
Intramuros.
Protego.
Aren't you a little far from home?
Ranrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding. You haven't even survived this, are you? You've been paying attention in defense against the dark arts. You won't get away with that.
Incendio. Accio.
An utterly pitiful display.
Incendio.
No risk those loyalists will report back to Ranrock now. Let's see where Jackdaw has led me. I wonder how big this place is.
Accio. Lumos. Levioso.
I can shoot the symbol, but it doesn't stay lit for long. Impressive. That must be where all this leads. Someone didn't want casual visitors down here.
Someone.
I wonder if any of my spells will help me through this.
Protego. Incendio. Lumos. Levioso. Accio.
Oh no. Okay, fine.
Gonna touch those. Ugh.
Protego. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Revelio. Accio.
What the hell is this?
That platform ought to be able to float straight to me.
Lumos. Levioso.
I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be?
Accio.
What?
Accio.
An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave.
Ah, dissed the Jack. Dissed him. Like, you ain't shit, bruh. You ain't shit, bruh. Look at this distinguished gentleman. So distinguished. Of course. Like right there, anyways. About to level up. So.
Accio. Potato. Stupefy. Stupefy. Lumos. Levioso.
Another puzzle. Well, if Jackdaw can solve this, so can I. Remarkable.
This place is huge. This is huge.
That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him.
Accio.
It's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there. I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be?
Incendio.
An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave.
Protego! Stupefy! Lumos! Protego! Lumos! Incendio! Stupefy! Incendio!
That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him.
It's like inching. There it is.
Accio! Lumos! Protego! Incendio! Incendio!
Eight legs is simply too many. Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this.
Accio!
How big is this fucking place? Look at this distinguished gentleman. Look at how he's sitting. I don't like it. I don't mind going down for this one. It's 41. Whoa, that is such an upgrade. God damn it. Got rid of 3 things.
Accio!
An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave.
Yep. Think I have. Yep, I came here. Did all that.
There it is. The bridge, it's almost complete. More spikes.
These can't be what beheaded Richard Jackdaw. Protego! Incendio. Levioso. Stupefy. Incendio. Incendio. Stupid one. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Farewell, monster. I can only imagine how the spiders have multiplied since Jackdaw came this way.
Accio.
I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be?
Oh, I don't know what's next. Let's go. You know what I haven't been doing? I haven't been checking my challenges. Combat.
Must be getting closer to Jackdaw's remains and those pages. There's Jackdaw looking dead as ever. What happened here? Might it happen again?
All right.
Here it is. The map that brought your doom, Jackdaw. Is there something beyond this room?
Potato! Stupefy! Lumos! Stupefy! Levioso! Stupefy! Incendio! Potato! Stupefy! Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Oh, it's a pensive.
Levioso. Incendio. Incendio. Incendio.
Two more.
Incendio. Incendio. Incendio.
Incendio.
But that's unnerving. What's happening? I've seen this before. In Gringotts and the restricted section. Where am I? Oh no, the room's starting to flood. How am I being protected? What sort of magic is this? I can only hope this magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here. What is this place?
Can it be?
Cool. I get to talk to him, Percival.
It's you.
Has someone finally found our map chamber?
I recognize you from the Pensieves. You're Professor Rackham.
I am indeed. I must confess that I am surprised to see someone so young standing before me.
I'm the same age that you and Isadora Morganach were when you started at Hogwarts.
You've paid attention, and might I presume you share our ability?
To see traces of ancient magic? Yes, sir, I do.
As you have likely realized by now,
our ability gives us a unique relationship with all forms of magic. We can access expressions of magic that few others can. Opportunities will arise that allow you to sharpen this rare talent. Do not squander them.
I won't, Professor. Thank you.
We have much to discuss. But first, a map found in a certain book led you here. Place the book on the pedestal.
I don't have the book with me, sir.
That is unfortunate. I'm afraid we must pause our conversation until you return with the book.
I'm a bit confused, sir. Why is this room called the map chamber?
I assure you that all will be clear once the book has been placed on the pedestal.
The statues and carvings in the house on the cliffside, those are of you. Are you a seer?
I am.
Did you know that I would be here?
I cannot say more at present, except to say that your presence here does not entirely surprise me.
Very well. I'll retrieve the book right away.
Good. We shall speak again once the book is in place.
Whoa. Dude, I am so oh shit. I only got 15 talent points. My stealth and magoo. Oh hell yeah. I'm sorry. I don't give a fuck about the spells. So that's how I unlock it. I don't care about the spell set. Defendo. Yes.
Incendio. Accio. Levioso.
Dude, this is so dope. I am so fucking. I am. Unlocking shit, dude. The best.
I found the pages and the map chamber. Why would I need the book?
What are you up to now?
Revelio.
Whoa!
I'm back at Hogwarts. I wonder when Professor Fig will be back. I did promise him I wouldn't neglect my studies while he was away. Suppose I have enough to distract myself with till he returns with the book.
Accio.
But wait. But wait.
Revelio.
Okay. I'm finding a lot of these now. Focus, Maxima, Focus Potion, Maxima, and Oxima.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Sometimes, right?
Come on in. Healing potions are a speciality here, should you need any. A wise decision. Thank you.
That's the last time I have a potion idea that I don't write down.
Revelio.
You. It's not tab. Thought I bought a focus potion. Wait, I thought I bought a focus potion. Fluxweed stem. I didn't buy a focus potion. I thought I did. Ah, god damn it. Fluxweed. This is annoying.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
We have everything a young student might need when it comes to potions. Have a good look around.
How the fuck do I get Fluxweed?
I hope to see you again. Farewell.
Wait,
for
does
now.
he sell focus potions?
A wise decision. Thank you.
Excellent.
Protego.
My fizzing whiz beer is still brewing. These things take time.
How are your assignments coming along?
I completed your assignments, Professor.
Good. You should be ready to learn Depulso. Let's see what you can do. Concentrate. Do not let your mind wander. The art of potion making is delicate, and as such requires great... You've got it now. If you'd like to practice, and I think you should, perhaps best not to go flinging your classmates about the halls.
Accio.
I think there's a good enchanted books here.
Depulso.
Well done. I'm glad to see that you seem staunchly determined to master your spellcasting.
That was it. Half a bottle of flabbergasted leech. Stirred.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Damn it.
Who do you think will fall from their broom first?
Everybody grab a broom, and we shall get started.
Likely powerful spells for the complexion.
Mr. Clopton, your attention, please.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa.
Everyone, please welcome a new student to our flying class. The goal of today is to remind all of you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely, as broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation. This, I fear, some of you have forgotten. Diving, rolling, and loop-the-loops will not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch players, like the Toyohashi Tengu. Not a fan, I take it? Now, let's see how well everyone kept up with their practice over the summer holidays. For those who need a refresher, step up to your broom, say up firmly and clearly, then kick your leg over and rest your weight on the seat. Up! Thank you. Now, your turn.
Up!
Up!
Up, you stupid ratty school broom!
Up.
One leg over, so there's a leg on each side. None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off. And if you hear my whistle while you're in flight, ground yourself at once. Good. Now, for your first lesson, fly through each ring in the courtyard.
This'll take some getting used to.
The brooms are school property. I want them
I think
returned
I'm
in
getting the
one
hang of
piece.
this.
Well done. Now that you're acclimatized to your broom, let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we? This next set of rings will take you around the grounds for more of a challenge.
What a view!
Hello! Nice day for a flight!
Made it! Did anyone else see that?
Ah, the old boathouse. Wish you could have experienced crossing the lake as the first year. Whoa, our aquatic resident likes to make an appearance once in a while.
That wasn't too bad.
Appreciating it, appreciating it, appreciating it. Much appreciate.
Oh, well done! Have a moment? I say, I watched you fly through those rings. You seem to handle yourself on that dusty school broom well enough. I'd imagine you're ready for something a bit more challenging. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We haven't properly met. I'm Everett Clopton. Am I right in suspecting that a Hufflepuff like you might be interested in some high-flying fun?
Oh, what a Ravenclaw.
can't say no to that. What did you have in mind?
A bit of a detour, so to speak. Follow me. The tour is about to begin. Follow closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Lovely. Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today. Nice to get above it all, isn't it? Ahead of the gardens, the Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
How is Everett flying so quickly?
Here's something handy to know. Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation.
Now that's more like it.
You sure you're not part hippogriff? There's the famous bridge. Think of all the magic holding it up. I mean, look at it. And the owlery. That's a bit of solid architecture, isn't it?
Flying tips and a jaunt around Hogwarts. This is quite the tour, Everett.
That's Kagawa's whistle. This concludes our tour. Best hurry back. Looks like she's already dismissed class. Better hurry and hand in our brooms. Dismount here.
And where have you two been?
Oh, hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions. Mr. Clopton, I'm disappointed in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom, the proper respect.
But, Professor...
Enough. Class is finished for the day. As for you, you do well to use better judgment in the future. Chin up. That was some rather good flying.
Sorry about that business with Kagawa, but you have to admit, those views were worth it.
It was worth losing a few house points for that detour.
You seem at home on a broom. Bet if you had a fancy model, you could fly laps around Imelda. She's Kagawa's favorite. I could show her a thing or two if I had my own broom. Hate having to return the school broom after class.
Perhaps I have to purchase a broom then?
If you can, you should. Wish I could. I recommend visiting Albie Weeks at Spintwitches in Hogsmeade. He's always looking to test new models. I'll keep an eye out for you in the sky.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna end it here. Oh. 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 All right, I'm gonna stop playing, guys. Thanks for watching.